So good morning one and all. So last class we are discussing about the testing of a transformers, OC and SC test. Second one is Sampana test, separation of losses, and finally parallel operation of a transformer. So these are the topics is to be covered in last classes. Now today we are discussing about the auto transformer. Today we are discussing about the auto transformer. So previously onwards, so we are always completed the two winding transformer, or which is also called as a ordinary transformers. Now today we are discussing about auto transformer. So first of all, what is the difference between auto transformer and ordinary transformer? So in case of a auto transformer, so less amount of copper is required to operate the or to change the voltage levels. But in case of a ordinary transformer, so which is to be exhibited as the primary winding as well as secondary winding, which requires more amount of core. So another one is so compact in size in case of auto transformer, but in case of a ordinary transformer, which is large size with the same rating of voltage. So these are the general descriptions or differences between ordinary transformer and auto transformer. So in this, so the schematic diagram of a auto transformer is so which is only consists of single winding, so which is to be this winding itself is to be acts as a secondary winding. So that means some part of the winding is to be acts as secondary winding. So this is the load. So whatever the voltage, input voltage is equal to V1. Second one is so number of turns in A, which is equal to A, B and C. A, B and C. So in this, BC is the secondary winding. So which is number of turns in secondary winding is equal to N2. So corresponding turns in primary winding is equal to N1 and N2. So corresponding current flowing through the load is equal to I2. Load voltage is equal to V2. So in the similar fashion, the energy is to be transferred from primary to secondary in the two methods. So one is the induction process, another one is conduction process. Induction and conduction. Based on these two processes only, energy is to be transmitted from primary winding to secondary winding. So induction means in case of a whatever the winding is to be interlinking with the primary and secondary, so that is BC. So in this winding, energy is to be transmitted through induction process. So the energy is to be transmitted from primary to secondary, that is AB to secondary winding, that means BC. So in this process, energy is to be transmitted through the conduction process. So number of windings or number of turns in a winding AB is equal to N1 minus N2. So corresponding current is to be circulating through the, in this path input current is equal to I1, return path is also is equal to I1, but current in this path is equal to I2 minus I1. So in this process, so this is the single line diagram or schematic diagram of a auto transformer. So in case of an ordinary transformer, which is having primary winding as well as secondary winding, so these two are coupled by these two are interlinking with the magnetic core. So which is a common magnetic core for the primary as well as secondary windings. So how much amount of copper is to be saving in case of a auto transformer and ordinary transformers. So whatever the ampere turns or ampere turns of a primary winding. So weight of copper in two winding transformer. two winding transformer is equal to number of turns or ampere turns of a primary and secondary, I1 into N1 plus I2 into N2. So these are the weight of copper is to be required in case of a two winding transformer. That means ordinary transformer, whatever the transformer is to be discussed in fourth unit. So that is the third unit and fourth unit is the two winding transformer, I1 N1 plus I2 into N2. Another one is weight of copper in auto transformer. Auto transformer is equal to number of ampere turns is equal to I1 into N1. I1 into weight of copper in turns is equal to N1 minus N2 into I1. So which is equal to N1 or I1 into N1 minus N2 plus I2 into I2 minus I1 into N2. I2 minus I1 into N2. So I1 into N1 minus N2 plus I2 into I2 minus I1 into N2. So in this, the weight of copper is to be existing. So that means ratio of auto transformer divided by two winding transformer is equal to, so denominators of these two equations, I1 into N1 minus N2 plus I2 minus I1 into N2 divided by I1 N1 plus I2 N2. So by multiplying these two equations, I1 N1 minus I1 N2 plus I2 N2 minus I1 N2 divided by I1 N1 plus I2 N2. So in this I1 N1 plus I2 N2 plus I2 N2, so which is equal to I1 N1 plus I2 N2 minus 2 into I1 N2 divided by I1 N1 plus I2 N2. So in this, so we can separating these two, that means dividing I1 and N2 in both sides. So dividing I1 N2 on both sides, that is numerator and denominators. So which is equal to I1 N1 divided by I1 N2 plus I2 N2 divided by I1 N2 minus 2 divided by I1 N1 divided by I1 N2 plus I2 N2 divided by I1 N2. I1 gets cancelled, N2 gets cancelled, N2 gets cancelled, I1 gets cancelled. So which is equal to N1 by N2 is equal to 1 by K plus I2 by I1 is equal to 1 by K minus 2 divided by N1 by N2 1 by K plus 1 by K. I2 by I1 is equal to 1 by K. So take LCM. So 1 plus 1 minus 2K divided by 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 minus 2K divided by 2. So 2 common for 2 on numerator, 1 minus K divided by 2 2 gets cancelled. So finally 1 minus K. So this ratio is equal to ratio of auto transformer, weight of copper in auto transformer. So weight of copper in auto transformer divided by weight of two winding transformer. Two winding transformer is equal to 1 minus K. 1 minus K. So next one is saving of copper. Saving of copper is equal to, so difference. So that means W naught minus WA. So weight of ordinary transformer minus weight of auto transformer. Weight of auto transformer divided by W naught. So which is equal to 1 minus WA by W naught. WA by W naught is equal to 1 minus K. So which is equal to 1 minus K is equal to 1 minus K, sorry, 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus K. 1 gets cancelled is equal to K. So saving of copper is equal to K times of auto transformer or two winding transformer. So K times of two winding transformer. That is the conclusion of a given derivation. So that means, so first of all we are considered as a two winding transformer or auto transformer. So which is current flowing through the primary winding is equal to I1, load current is equal to I2. So number of turns in this winding through conduction process N1 minus N2, which is equal to I2 minus I1. So weight of copper in two winding is equal to I1 N1 plus I2 into N2. So weight of copper in auto transformer is equal to summation of these two. So ratio of auto transformer by two winding transformer is equal to denominator of these two. Finally separating these two, finally when we are getting the 1 minus K. So weight of copper in auto transformer divided by two winding transformer is equal to 1 minus K. So saving of copper is equal to W naught minus WA. So divided by W naught, 1 minus W naught by W naught. So which is equal to K. So that means if you have to represent in the saving of copper is equal to W naught minus WA divided by W naught means weight of two winding copper, in two winding transformer. So similarly, so which is equal to 1 minus WA by W naught, which is equal to K. Saving of copper is equal to K into weight of copper in two winding transformer. So numerator is equal to, actually denominator is equal to two winding transformer. So saving of copper is equal to K into two winding transformer. So this is the general expressions.